I released a Roblox game a week ago and I had no idea that this game would make this much Robux in 1 week, but this game did end up making more than I ever thought was imaginable, so I decided to make this video showing how much the game made in total in 1 week. I wanted to be really transparent about this because I know that my audience loves Robux and always wants to know how to make it, not to mention your support is the reason why this game is even possible in the first place, so I owe you full transparency to share exactly what I have learned while making this game so we can be a part of this journey together. With that said, I'm going to be going over exactly how much this game made in the past week and really show you how games on Roblox actually make revenue, because I feel like almost no one shows that side of Roblox games and I actually find it pretty interesting. I also find it interesting how you haven't smashed the like button yet. I also want to make it clear that it is not my intention to make one of those Robux flex videos where you go and hype up how much Robux you made from something. I really do my best to just go over all the numbers and show you how to actually achieve those numbers for yourself. When you go on the front page, it's kind of crazy to think that games like Bloxburg, Royal High, Brookhaven, Adopt Me are pulling in like millions of dollars per year from their games. Like, the true earning potential of Roblox games is huge, and honestly I just wanted to kind of show you guys how much my game has made and how much other games can also make if you put in enough work for it, because like some of these games are making a ton of Robux, and it's not only the front page games. Like, you don't need a huge front page game to make a lot of Robux and money from your game. And so the examples aren't just huge games like Adopt Me. This is a smaller game than Adopt Me called Airport Tycoon. Right now they have 2,500 active players and about 240 million visits in total, which is still a lot, but compared to Adopt Me, it's a lot smaller. Now, I wasn't able to find how much this game is made today, but I was able to find a screenshot from about a year ago when this game was a lot smaller, showing how much they made back then. This game made 25 million Robux from only game passes, and that was over a year ago when this game had 60 million visits. So if it was the same visits to Robux rate, it's currently at 240 million visits, which is 4 times the screenshot's visits. And in the screenshot, it's only 25 million. So 25 million times 4 is 100 million Robux. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this game probably made upwards of 100 million Robux by now. And that's $350,000 in case you were curious. So that's a lot of money for this Airport Tycoon game. And it really just shows you that you don't need a game with like 100,000 players to make a ton of money on Roblox. I mean, there's games that are even smaller than that, like this game right here, which is taking advantage of the core blocks and headless trend and is really popular right now. They have about 900 players, and if I had to really guess, they're probably making close to 1 million Robux per day, which is $3,500 every single day from this game. It really just shows you that if you can jump on a trend or do something smart for your game and it blows up, you can make a ton of Robux from that. So my game has about 6 game passes. You can also buy money in the game to get like gears and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Here's the shop and you can just see everything all at once. So this has actually made me a lot of Robux from the game, but surprisingly it's actually not the number one way that this game made Robux, which is really interesting actually. If I walk over here to the donation board, you can see really that this game has made a ton of Robux just from these donations, honestly. So there were some pretty huge donations, but the game also made a ton of Robux from Game Pass sales and this currency sale stuff, so it's actually a lot of Robux when you add all of it up. It has about 77,000 visits, so I'm going to finally show you guys how much Robux this game has made and then kind of go into more depth of like all the exact stuff. If we click over on revenue summary, in the past day it's made about 6,000 Robux, but the real number is when I click the weekly number. So the week number is about 550,000 Robux, and that is a lot of Robux. It's actually more of a full number when I click month because we got a donation before the game actually came out. So that's actually the total amount of Robux that this game has made in about a week and a half. 604,720 Robux. That is a lot of Robux, to be honest. Like 600,000 Robux, that's huge, honestly. If you're curious, that's about $2,000 or so. It's kind of crazy. Like, this game made a ton of Robux. It really just shows you that you can make a game and just make a ton of Robux like this. I mean, don't expect to just make a random game and it's gonna do just like this, but over time you can get stuff like this for sure. This is the sales graph. So the day that the game actually came out, it got like 2,000 sales and then it went down as the hype went down for the game. So overall, that's how much money my game made in 1 week. I hope this video helped you learn more about making money from games on Roblox. And I also hope you realize you don't actually have to be the owner of a game to make a lot of money from games too. There are so many different jobs in making a game, such as building, scripting, graphics, UI, and so much more. So if you know how to do any of those things, you can definitely turn that into some Robux and eventually money. I know a lot of people that are really good at graphics and then they get a ton of money from doing graphics for games and for people. I know people who are really good at building and they build huge maps for games and they make a ton of money from those things. So there's really a lot of different ways to make Robux, but those are just some different options. Lastly, I just wanted to say that obviously none of this would be possible without you guys, and I do owe so much to my fans for being able to make a game and instantly get almost 1,000 players on the first day, which is very rare for the first game someone has made. So thank you so much for all of your support, and in return for that, I promise to make more content that you guys want to see, like Robux and growing on Roblox YouTube and giving back to my fans. I have a ton of content planned for this summer, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next upload. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.